The sleeve turned out beautiful. I use painter's tape just to keep the stabilizer on the sleeve while I'm pushing it in. I find that it's really hard to get it into the sleeve without the stabilizer falling off. That's my little tip there. There we go, all finished. The very last thing that I'm gonna do before I call her quits is embroider this beanie for one of my clients. I will show you how I do that, and then I am gonna go drawing some graphics on my iPad for the rest of the day. So to do a beanie, I will tape down just kind of near the bottom edge here to hold this in place while I put it in the beanie. Now you're gonna wanna make sure that your beanie is flipped inside out. You're gonna slide this in, centered and flat. I put my topper on. So that's how the beanie's hooped. On the back side, I just pull the beanie out so that it doesn't embroider through. Now, if you wanted to add a few pins around for a little extra stability, you could, but I find that this is probably tight enough. So my hat is on the machine. As you can see underneath, no part of that hat is under the hoop, okay? Everything's pulled up and it's gonna stay up there. The hat is done. I just turned it right side out and it looks beautiful. As I said, I'm going to call it quits for the day now in terms of client work and embroidery. I have some drawing that I need to do on my iPad for a special project. So I am going to go work on that, and then it's Friday, it'll be the weekend, and I am ready to rest. Thank you for watching this week in my life as an at-home embroidery business, and I hope that you learned a little something, or at least enjoyed working along with me and doing whatever. Just ignore it, because there is no stopping her. Target sticker. There we go. Okay, we're aligned. We're roughly centered. Time for the fun part. Let's fire the machine up. Get a new color on. I do hate that that trick wastes thread, but it saves so much time and effort that it's worth it. We will go back to needle 1, change the hoop size, get it loaded up, line it up with your sticker and trace. Now we can take our sticker off, choose the right color, and embroider. I'm gonna test it on my sisters, because what are sisters for if not to be the guinea pigs? So I'm gonna do 1 piece of cutaway. Does anyone else lose stuff in their own office? Okay, I have no idea where my Target bags are. Oh, I see one on the floor. Let's reuse this one. Again, what are sisters for if not to be the guinea pigs? Okay, same process as yesterday. I'm making sure we're lined up with the zipper and that the Target sticker is about in the center. Not exactly, because it doesn't matter when you can move your needle. Make sure the stabilizer covers the entire back. We're hooped. We're taut, but we're not pulling the jacket. If you're stretching it in the hoop, then you may get puckering. Make sure it is snug and tight, but you're not physically tugging at it to do that. I am going to load this new logo in. Let's center the hoop again. Perfect. And to center the hoop, you just reselect the hoop and let it do its thing. Slide this on. As always, we go to needle number 1, line that up with my Target sticker, trace it, perfect. And then we're gonna select our color, which will be lucky number 15. All right, let's test it. All right, I just finished with my meeting. This test jacket turned out well, so I will do the other ones. All right, like I said, I did have my client meeting. That's finished.